still think I've got this in the wrong place. Hey, it's Brain Muffin back with a beer review, and here we have, all the way from Boston, but probably not, probably from just down the street in Cincinnati, Samuel Adams Rebel Juice IPA. So tropical twist of mango and citrus hops. Woohoo! Flavors added. So there are also natural flavors added. I'm glad they're natural flavors added. So they're probably really trying to play up the fruitiness. I can smell the mango already. In particular, I thought this was supposed to be hazy. It is foamy though. Wow. Oh my. Now I've heard about this beer. I've had several friends of mine talking about it, and they say this stuff's flying off the shelves. So we'll find out. So it's Rebel Juiced IPA, and I guess it's juiced because it has those juices added. Now there is a craze going on with the juicy IPA, they're calling them. They're hazy and as well, and that's a New England style, Northeast style. But that is a nice golden color, very clear. I don't see any sediment at the bottom. So that is really clear, especially for an IPA. Nice raising bubbles. Of course, we're doing the Sam Adams beer in the Sam Adams glass. And this is one of the perfect glasses for tasting beer. That is very good. 55 IBUs, but it doesn't feel like 55. Wow, 6.2%. Am I sure there's no sediment? Nope, no sediment in the bottom. I mean, that is very clear IPA, very flavorful, and it really feels, I mean, the mango is very noticeable. Not only are there citrusy stuff, his citrusy hops. And a lot of the hops just give kind of the idea of citrusy fruits. So lemons, oranges, grapefruit. Sometimes it's just a general citrus, but I'm getting like almost like a mango sweet grapefruit. And it is really juicy. I mean, it's very fruity, and the mango's very present the whole way back. This is part of why I'm really trying to let it linger over everything, because the bitterness is very, very late. It's very way in the back of the mouth, in the back of the tongue, and it's well after you're done swallowing. There's no really huge bitter bomb. Not even, it's barely noticeable while you're drinking it. The nice head. I mean, it still might be bright tank, but it's holding together very nicely. Oh my! I mean, I can see why this beer is just people have been talking about this Sam Adams beer like it's, and I've had some of the other Rebel IPAs and they've been okay. 4, 4.5. Some of them are kind of clinical. This isn't. This is kind of. It's almost like Sam Adams remembering they're a craft brewer and not saying, okay, our imperial lines, we do get a little crazy with some of our stuff and the gingerbread beers and stuff like that. But here's just a regular, if you want to put that in air quotes, regular beer on their line that's a little over the top. It's not a stone over the top. It's not huge. But for me, to me, for Sam Adams to be doing this a little bit, just a little bit, maybe they're kind of trying to remember their roots some, and that's a great thing to have. I like it. I like it quite a bit. To me, I would have almost said New England clam chowder with it, and that might be sticking with that New England theme. But a nice stew, actually a good soup. Almost like, and I don't really know my soups, but some that have that, I forget what kind of pasta they're called, but some of that's got ground beef and some beans and carrots and peas, and kind of like someone took a shepherd's pie and made a soup out of it. But so doesn't have to be a stew, can still be a soup, a little on the watery side, but not really thin. But that's very good. So I'm going to give that one. I like that a lot. I'm giving that one a 5. I mean, that is very good, especially coming from Sam Adams and being in their regular series of beers and not their over-the-top beers. And you know, looks like they're letting their brewers experiment a little bit. That's good. That's very good. So it's very rare that I give Sam Adams a 5 on anything. There you go. And I can fully understand why people are buying this quite a bit. All right, so what do you think of the Rebel Juiced IPA? Think I'm full of crap? You think a 5 is way too lenient? You know, maybe you think it's a 4, 4.5, or maybe you're like, oh, it's a 3.6 in my book. Hey, let's have that discussion. That's why we're here. Thanks so much for stopping by. Thanks for sharing. Let me know what beers you want to see, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. Man. Boston Beer the Company. This is saying an American IPA. Okay. Wow.